Hello, hello everyone. How are you today? I hope everyone is doing well. What's up, Error? What's up, Professor Beatus? What's up, Allie? How are you? How are you? What's up, Aliases? What's up, Mark? How are you? Thank you. Your favorite shiny hunter. Thank you, Aliases. Alrighty. Got pinged by Discord. Posted on Twitter. I'll post in some other Discords. What's up, Saphira? How are you today? All right. Oh, fudge. This is going to be a whole thing, isn't it? What's up, Shadow Renegade? How are you? This is going to be a whole thing, isn't it? Oh, fudge, I forgot to change the settings. How does this hunt work? So basically, you have to get a bunch of specific things completely, fully accurate about your save file. Because Jirachi is generated via a checksum that occurs when you save the game. So you have to have a trainer ID exact, you have to have a specific trainer name, you also have to have a specific trainer gender, you have to have a specific amount of playtime down to the frames, you have to have specific settings in your save file when you make your first save. You have to, a bunch of garbage you have to do. So right now what I'm doing is I'm picking a specific trainer name, which I set up, DVAA0, and then I have to hit A to get the correct trainer ID here on this text box. So I'm doing a trainer ID RNG first. What's up, Mr. Cross? So we're looking for a trainer ID of 60200 is what we're looking for. If I don't get it, I reset the game. No, that's like a few early or late, I forget. It's like 1 or 2 off. The heck? Dude, I'm like not good at software setting on the GameCube. Changing text speed to fast because I do not feel like dealing with that. Hi, Blisy. Did you about the issue of Shiny Jirachi back in older versions of Poke Transport? Yes. Shiny Jirachi was not transferable through bank, even though it was fully legal from 2 different games. You could get it from this game, and you could get it from Pokemon Channel. But the Pokemon bank did not let you transfer Shiny Jirachi into it from Generation 5 until I think Oh, whoops. It was some event came out. I can't remember the event for the life of me. But yeah. Yeah. Some crazy shit. Hopefully I'm a little bit earlier. Hey, what's up, Greenie? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you feel better. I don't even know what ID that is. Oh, is there only one late? It's like 2 late. I was just a little late. It would not transfer through bank. It just wouldn't transfer through bank at all. That was just how it worked. Hey, what's up, Professor Beatus? How are you doing? One of them told you to touch grass? Your audacity? I don't know. Touching grass can be good for you. Especially if you spend all day playing Pokemon inside. Actually, let me get the outside. Let me get the grass visible. Oh, I feel like I was very early on that one. I don't know. Beto Man as well. How is Blisy today? Blisy's good. Oh, like, I hate when my camera's off center. That's crazy. 23050. Isn't that early? Let me double check. What? Is that 1 late? It is 1 late, okay. Alright, we're getting very close. We're getting very close. I just have to get locked in. You run through so much grass in Pokemon. Hey, what's up, Darkanify? How you doing? You've got big plans in the works. Made a big eBay purchase yesterday. I might have turbo overpaid, but will be turbo happy. Well, how much is turbo overpay? Could you afford it? If you could afford it without, you know, hurting your budget, and you wanted it, probably okay that you got it. This is not financial advice. Why am I doing this? Respect. What do you mean, why am I doing it? Well, I'm doing it because, it was a channel membership goal for me to do this and then make a tutorial out of it. So I'm doing it for my channel members. A bit sleepy, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. shift today. That's a long shift. That's like 9 hours, isn't it? Why do you work such long shifts? I think I probably hit 23050 again. Well, $50 over is probably not that much. Got a Rayquaza Poke Center GBASP. That's cool. Yeah, I thought I hit it again. All right, we'll do one more with this setting and then I might adjust. I want to draw Hefe's character riding on the robot guy in battle, but I think you won't get it right. I think you'll get it just fine. Hefe is a gnome. I think Hefe would appreciate any drawing you did of Lenny. And it was a bit scuffed on the top of it, but the Rayquaza logos are still intact. You're gonna keep swapping AGS 101 into it. Yeah, that's a good idea, I think. Make it look nice. Although those types of collectibles I tend to not modify. I just want them. Did I show you the drawing I did for him yesterday? No, I have not seen it. I don't know that I've seen any of your art ever. I didn't even know you were an artist, Darkanify. Yeah, okay, I need to adjust. I've been consistently 1 frame early. It is unfortunate that I have to do an adjustment, but, well, think. I must do what I must. Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me? You work long shifts because you need to get 85 hours a month for 700, but what, is that like your rent and stuff? 85 hours a month. I feel like that's not that many. I guess working long shifts is okay if you're not working that many hours per month. Because I only work like... Hey, what's up, Zen? How are you today? Thumbnail is creepy? What do you mean it's creepy? It's just a shiny Jirachi. Oh, because the eye's open? Is that what you don't like? Is that 1 early now? You better not be 1 early or I'll be grumbling. 38436. 1 early. It's 1 early. Dude, this is driving me crazy. Okay. I found a way to soft reset it. Dark, if you like to draw or make artwork, you are an artiste. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. I encourage you to pursue what you enjoy doing, and if you enjoy drawing, then you're an artist. It's very simple. Very simple indeed. You might not be professional, but you are an artist. It's just like, I wouldn't say Hefe isn't a musician because he doesn't make, like, he likes making music. You know what I mean? Is he a professional? Like, no, he doesn't do it for fucking money. But, you know, he's a musician. Even if his, you know, you could be amateur, you could be professional, whatever. Like, it's what you like to do, it's what you are. Oh, fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Oh boy. You got to RNG a couple eggs to make an omelet. Good luck with your surge, Bliss. Thank you very much, Autobot AI. I just wanted to stop by. As I say, I RNG a shiny Articuno on your Fire Red. Oh, nice. Canadian Chunk, that's tough. Fire Red and Leaf Green RNG is not easy stuff, honestly. It's all, at minimum, it's double frame perfect, right? If you don't get into the weird shit with TTTV. It's definitely harder than RS, so congratulations. I hope you enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite RNGs, I think, just because it's so skill-based, you know? I think because you have to be double frame perfect, it makes it cool as hell. Well, I'll be expecting you later. Okay. So, Fornestka asks, apart from shiny hunting, what other Pokemon-oriented things do you like to do? I mean, like ROM hacks, Nuzlocke, or competitive. I am not a shiny hunter. I don't actually even enjoy collecting shinies for their own sake. I enjoy collecting... This Jirachi is an outlier because its stats are bad. But, like, if there was a way to get a 6 IV Jirachi on this bonus disc, but not a shiny, I would still be doing it because I would like to do the 6 IV. So I prefer collecting and using competitive Pokemon. That is my main joy of playing. But I also just like a good single-player RPG. And so some Pokemon games are fulfilling to me. As a single-player RPG. I've been playing competitive since 2007, when Diamond and Pearl were out in America. I've been playing Smogon singles since then. I dabbled in VGC. I hit Master Ball a few times in whatever the hell, Sword and Shield. That was the most serious I ever got into VGC, but my problem with VGC is just like, I don't like, I do not like the bring 6, pick 4 format. I don't like it. It feels like it introduces more randomness and takes skill away from a game that is already littered with skill, or littered with luck. Like, and on top of that, to me, I don't like, even if you just only did bring 4, like, it's hard enough where 6 Pokemon can even account for all other 6. It's hard enough, in my opinion, that I don't even think if you're doing 6v6 singles, all 6 Pokemon can always account for all of the rest of Pokemon that exists. But 4 definitely can't do it, so I don't know. There we go. We have a run, everybody. We have a run. Are the bonus disc Jirachis infinite? They're infinite, but you have to reset your save file. So, yes and no. Over the weekend, I got a cute charm glitch on your bootleg Heart Gold. Nice job, Steinthor. Do people still play Emerald competitive? Yeah. I mean, not that much on cartridge. Everyone plays on Pokemon Showdown, which I'm getting very pissed off about. Have you guys heard that they're like, they are like contemplating implementing a freeze mod where it would be impossible to freeze more than one Pokemon. Well, you can play Smogon singles in-game on Sword and Shield because you can make it so that there's an hour-long timer. But other things, yeah, no, you can't. BDSPOU, this isn't a joke. BDSPOU is a literal fake metagame. You cannot replicate that on cartridge in any capacity. The meta that they have for it, it's all fake because it can't exist. And so I don't think it's really worth engaging in the Smogon format for that. What do you like? Oh, the freeze mod? Yeah, it's crazy. The fact that, like, if they are, so to me, the fact that, like, they have been, they didn't fix the timer in Sword and Shield. There has just always been a workaround in Sword and Shield where you go into LAN mode and you connect to someone else through, like, some, like, LAN connector. Like, you basically put your Switch in LAN mode and then connect to a LAN network like that you set up on your computer that connects to your friend's thing. So it's a big workaround. It's a pain in the ass. I've never played it on cart, or maybe I've done it once or twice on cart. It's been a long time. No, you have to literally put the Switch into like LAN mode. It's what they use at it's what they use at like VG. It's like how you played multiplayer Pokken. And you could put it into LAN mode, connect your Switch to your computer, which sets up a fake LAN server that's not actually local area network, and connects it to the internet and connects it to your friend who's doing the same thing. You can get around it that way. No, sleep clause is fine. No, okay, this is like a big thing, and Smoga doesn't understand it. Sleep clause is fine. The sleep clause mod, where they mod it so sleep moves will just miss if you use 2 sleep moves, that is not fine. That is breaking game mechanics, right? Okay, so yeah. Yeah, but people do it. I would do it. I just only have VGC Pokemon. It's just easier to play VGC, and it's hard enough to find. Just hard enough to find people, like to play. So whatever. Like VGC isn't that bad. You know what I mean? I don't hate it. I don't need to RNG the starter. I'm just going for a shiny starter because it would be cool. Fuck you, bro. It would just be cool if I could get a shiny starter plus Jirachi in one go. Because I have a shiny starter on about frame 15,000. Alright, so we got a Zigzagoon. Oh, it's gonna be hard for me to talk about the Smogon shit. Well, this is the second encounter, right? That's 2 Zigzagoons. Hold on. It's 2 encounters. Okay. So, the way if you've ever played cartridge metagames, the way sleep clause is done on cartridge is just that you cannot click. It's just that you cannot click a sleep move twice. It is against the rules to do that. I don't know. Okay. So it is against. So that is simply how. Only Celebi is shiny lock. That is simply how sleep clause works on cartridge. And then on cartridge, let's say it is your final Pokemon. And you are in a situation where you had just used like a sleep move or something. No, I'm trying to think. Let's say you're in a situation where you're asleep, the opponent has 2 Pokemon, and they're asleep, and your Pokemon is Sleep Talk. Your Pokemon is Sleep Talk and a sleep move. If you use, on cartridge, the way it would work, is if you used Sleep Talk, it called the sleep move and hit, and you accidentally slept a second Pokemon. 3 Zigs, okay. And you accidentally slept a second Pokemon, you would just, the battle is forfeit. So that way of doing sleep clause is fine. And it also, in my opinion, opens up a few interesting win conditions where you could force a win by like trapping something with Whirlpool and then encoring it into Sleep Powder to sleep multiple Pokemon. I think that's an interesting, unique win con type of thing. To me, what they should be, before they even consider modding the game, I think they should consider doing something like, because I don't think you should mod the game unless it's like a game-breaking bug that makes multiplayer impossible. Like you could do, I think it's okay to mod Red and Blue for like, you know, multiplayer desyncs that happen. All right, so we do our first save. I believe I'm aiming for 3B60. Oh no, 3C6. 3C60. So we need to do frame type 11. Yes, but on Smogon, it isn't possible to do that because on Smogon singles, on their showdown, on their Pokemon Showdown server, sleep just misses. So it's literally impossible to do that, which is fucking stupid. Now, what they should do is if they think that freeze is such a problem across the whole game, what you could do is implement a freeze clause to where if you freeze 2 of your opponent's Pokemon, the battle is forfeit by you. You forfeit the battle. And what that does is it nerfs ice moves with a freeze chance, because if you freeze something, it then becomes very difficult for you to use those moves. So what you can do is disincentivize clicking ice moves after they've frozen something already that have a freeze chance, right? You can disincentivize that without modding it, and that still creates a valid metagame, and it reduces hacks. But no, they just want to fucking mod the game. It's so crazy that they go there. I always encounter 3 Zigzagoons. That would just be my theory for what you could do for a valid metagame without modding it. I also, for the record, I believe sleep should function the exact same way too. I believe sleep should literally yeah, I fully believe sleep should function that way too. Where something like Effect Spore, you know, if you accidentally, if you send in a Pokemon with Effect Spore and it accidentally sleeps something, you forfeit because you are the one who chose to send in someone with the Effect Spore, right? It nerfs these things and it still creates a totally valid metagame, I think. The next game I want to RNG in is XD Colo. Gonna save up for them as I like having a real physical game. Don't feel need to emulate. Well, you don't even have to emulate. You could run it on a hacked Wii. Thoughts on the Dark Void nerf? Very stupid. I think it was fine to make it so that Smeargle couldn't use Dark Void, but why not? Like, why did they nerf the accuracy? It was just stupid. It was like they did 2 nerfs, forgot that they made Darkrai not be able to use it. I'm wondering if they were entertaining the idea. Like, I'm wondering if they were entertaining the idea of allowing a year where Mythicals were accessible, you know what I mean? And so they nerfed it, and then they just never they never undid it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna check Lily Cove Museum. Dark, that looks awesome. I think Heve's gotta love that. All right, Bashful. Let's see what we got. And listen, these days I don't play, you know, Showdown as much as I wish I could, but like, I don't know. I was 4 frames late. I don't think any mythical has ever been allowed, even in instances where they're like objectively not mythicals. Like they didn't allow Deoxys in the restricted formats, even when it was ORAS. You know what I mean? Like Deoxys was basically not a mythical in ORAS. You could just catch him. There was no event. You could just catch him. You know what I mean? It's like, wait, why is this? But I'm wondering if they were toying with it. Like, cause I think the year they nerfed it was the year of Legends or whatever the hell. You know what I mean? And so I was wondering if maybe they were gonna, or the year of Mythicals, excuse me, where they released like every mythical basically. What's up, Polo? How you doing? What's up, Cow Assassin? How you doing? So we were only 4 frames late. Asking, yeah. Are a lot of these considered mythicals? Nope. What's up, Shao? I mean, mythicals don't matter for for non-VGC play. I don't even know what that one is. The hell? Melmetal is mythical, yeah. Making this GC task better, faster, stronger? What? Do you mean GameCube? Oh, you mean GameCube. Dude, I literally saw GC, and in my head, I saw GSC, and I was like, you're working on gold, silver, crystal task? What? But you meant GameCube. You have been truly rabbit-holed, Shao, into optimizing this bot that I've got here. Do I prefer older gens OU or current gen? Older gens. I like Gen 3 and 4 the most, probably. I don't think modern Gen OUs have been bad at all. I played a lot of Gen 7 OU. My least favorite OU is Gen 5. There's too many fucking rules. I don't feel like learning all of them, and it's so annoying. And then Gen 6 is also fun. So I like Gen 6 and 7, and Gen 8 is fine as well. Gen 8 is interesting nowadays because it feels like we have a run. We have a run. Run alert. You knew nothing about RNG or glitches prior to COVID. How did you get here? I guess you must have just played Pokemon, right? You must have just played Pokemon and found Glitch City Research or found my channel or Hefe's channel or something. No, Jirachi can only be received by Ruby or Sapphire. I don't really care about Hidden Power's removal. Hidden Power was annoying. Although I think it was lazy for them to remove it. I think they should have just changed Hidden Power in Gen 6 when they added Fairy to make it a move where you like go to the fucking like you get Hidden Power. Hidden Power is randomly assigned, like which type it is randomly assigned to a Pokemon, and then you could just go to the Hidden Power changer. You could just go to the Hidden Power changer, like, and they would just change it to whatever type you wanted for that Pokemon. I get why they want to remove it. And I think they did a pretty good job of beefing up Pokemon's move pools with Hidden Power's removal. I don't actually have a thought on Gen 1 and 2 OU. I've never played either of them. I mean, Gen 4 is like a very... Gen 4 is also a very slow-paced metagame, so it's not as though I don't enjoy a slow-paced metagame. Like I would argue Gen 4 is like one of the stallier metagames. Gen 3 is not really... Gen 3 is very balance-heavy, but Gen 4 is also like a pretty stall-heavy metagame. Yeah, I mean, hidden power is definitely annoying. I think Game Freak doesn't, like, think about a lot of things. Like, I think they do stuff, and they think, wow, that would be cool, or like a cool thing for a dedicated player. Don't check how many hours it's going to take for an average person to do said thing, and then they're just fucked. You know what I mean? Like I think that's a big issue. So I think hidden power was one of those things where they put it in the game. They made it based on IVs, and they were like, it's cool. Like, every Pokemon has a unique little thing that they can do. And they did not, like, even remotely think about the ramifications of it in terms of competitive play, because they weren't thinking about it in that aspect. That's my thought. I mean, I think that PP management is always going to be a thing on some level, depending on what you're dealing with. Like, and that's another thing about Showdown. I don't know how much stall would ever be prevalent in IRL battles, ever. In any real-life meta, or any cartridge-based meta. Because it is so slow. Wormpull and Zig. Like, you have to actually be a sick fuck to do stall on cartridge because of how long it takes. Oh, this is scary. Okay, it's Zig. Okay, good. So 3 battles, 2 Zig, 1 Worm. Worm. Frame type 12, normal setting. I love Trick Room, but Trick Room is because I play Trick Room in singles mostly. Oh, crit, nice. It is a very volatile strat, but I like it a lot. I mean, I don't play it if I'm like, you know, it is not the most serious strategy. Well, I would call it a ladder strategy. Because Trick Room is basically you either instantly win or you instantly lose. No, I mean, the Soul Dew was an insanely broken item. Soul Dew was like a ridiculous, like they intentionally, Soul Dew doesn't work in the in-game battle facilities. That's how broken it is. Like, it doesn't work in the battle frontiers. You can put the item on, but they've sneakily disabled it. Fast, on, set, stereo, normal, 12. Nice. 0 speed Ursaluna. Ursaring is one of my... I think Ursaring is one of the best Trick Room... Ursaring is one of the best Trick Room sweepers, in my opinion. He is one of the best, like, executors of the strategy. You have the fucking Burn Orb, you Swords Dance, like, Memento into Swords Dance, into fucking nuking. Oh, it's so powerful. Yeah, TJ Facade. Oh, Facade was all... Oh, is Facade... Did they remove Facade? I forgot about that. Hey, what's up, Shiny Hunter Ash? You got into the scene via your cute charm glitch video. Oh, okay. That's cool. I don't know. I'm not very confident in the button press, but we'll see. All right, later, Professor Beatus. Have a good one. Thank you for hanging out. Do you need the Coliseum? You just need the disc. Coliseum is only required for the Coliseum is only required for the Celebi bonus disc. The Jirachi bonus disc has no such requirement. It is a fully independent piece of software. What? Weird. How'd I get it to home? How'd I get what to home? The Jirachi? You just send it up, right? I'm not gonna transfer this thing. Dude, I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this Jirachi. I might literally just delete the Ruby save. What's up, Pablo? Thank you for the good luck. Thank you for the good luck. Oh, boy. Yeah, next channel membership reward, free Jirachi. All right. All right. I don't know what my... Whoa! Yog! Yo, thank you for the 8 months on YouTube. I know you've been a supporter and a channel member and a Twitch sub and then a channel member before that for much longer than this, so... thank you so much, Yog. You're fucking awesome, dude. I appreciate that, man. Everybody poggers for Yoggers. Let's see if it's the shiny. If it's the shiny, Yog is a legend. It's not. That's okay. Oh, that would have been so hype, dude. That would have been so hype, but unfortunately, no. God forbid. God forbid anything cool happens. I have no idea why the fuck this thing is lagging so much. Yo, bro, you okay? Alright. 25, 15, 17, 15, 16. What? 17? I've never seen 17. I'm confused. I must be farther away than I thought. Dude, imagine. Hold on. Hold on. Uh-oh. Is it a classic Blisy blunder that I've blundered my way into once again? Oh no. I have blundered once again. Oh no. Oh fuck me, dude. What the hell is wrong with me? Dude, I feel like I'm smoking. Hold on. Oh no. Oh no. I'm very embarrassed right now. This is the most embarrassing thing that's happened to me in a while. Hold on. I don't know. I basically whirlpool is what I would need to. Oh, interesting. Okay. This is why you check your work, guys. Okay, so here's what happened. I'll tell you exactly what has happened. Well, hold on, wait. All right, I will tell you exactly what has happened. Don't you worry. Chat. Don't worry, chat. I'll tell you. So here's the deal. I've sort of made quite the blunder, to say the least here. Okay, so here's what happened. I've been ignoring chat because I've made quite a blunder. You see, there is a nice printed sheet of the Jirachi shiny spreads, and instead of aiming for 3D60, which is the timid one, for some reason, I aimed for, which I believe I will get it here if I type it out again. 5, 15, 17, 15. Hold on. 15. I hit 3C. I aimed and hit 3C60. Why did I do this? Good question. I think I just mixed up the fucking numbers by accident. So I literally just hit what I thought was my shiny frame, when in reality, it was not. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? So, whoops. I fully just typed the wrong seed into RS checksum. I forgot to change it to fast, but that's okay. But it's okay. I can salvage the name and the secret ID and the gender from this, from these settings to get the seed that I want. So everything is salvageable. And in fact, in theory, my calibration should be pretty good at this point. Because the only thing that changed was my game settings and nothing else, right? All that's changed is my checksum settings. I haven't even changed the amount of frames I'm going to be saving the game at. So, in theory, I should be dialed in. Hey everybody, we're at 60 viewers, but only 25 likes. If you guys are having a good time, could you please consider dropping a like? It's free. And if you're not having a good time, you can leave. That's fine. You don't have to like it. I'm just playing Pokemon. It's not that serious, bro. In addition, if you're enjoying watching me suffer doing this RNG, please consider becoming a channel member. It's only $1.99 a month. You get access to a bunch of emotes. You get access to my videos early. You get access to a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, access to videos early, access to emotes, access to a special channel of my Discord, and access you know, voice shout outs and stuff in the credits of my videos and things like that. So if you're enjoying it, please consider becoming a channel member. The more members I have, the easier it is for me to stream more and focus more on making videos and stuff like this, you know what I mean? If you can't support, no big deal. Don't worry about it. No pressure. I'm just asking. I'm asking. Oh, fuck. Recently went part-time at my job, so that's why I ask. Trying to really give YouTube a fair shake at something, you know. I don't think I'll ever be able to make it to be my primary income or something, but I'm just really, I would kill, not kill my, this is too extreme. You know, I like it too much to not give it a fair shake, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Dang it. It's my daytime job. I'm a chef at a grocery store. I was working 48 hours a week. Fucking miserable, hated it. Well, 50 hours really. 48 is just what I would get paid for because my lunch breaks aren't paid, so. But I still count because I have to be fucking there for my lunch break. It's not like I could take my lunch break at the end of my shift and leave early. So, 50 hours a week early. It was a miserable, awful job. I cut it back to 32 hours. Which, you know, I can live off of 32 hours a week. I wouldn't have done something if, you know, I couldn't have, you know, lived with that money. But, you know, it does give me more time to focus on YouTube, so I'm trying my best out here. Try my best to do interesting, different streams. Try my best to do... Oh, ow. Ugh. Try my best to put out more YouTube videos, everything like that, you know what I mean? Oh, play D&D as a channel membership reward? I thought about it, but right now I'm DMing 2 games. Dark, maybe I could put together a one-shot for D&D. I took that incentive away because nobody was, like, there's not enough people interested in it. Damn, I hit the same one twice. I don't even know what that one is. I think that's like one late or one early. So yeah, I didn't think too many people would be interested in it again. Like, and plus, like I said, I am a dungeon master in 2 different D&D games right now, which is like I could not do a full campaign, a third full. I can, you know, keeping up with 2 is hard enough. Yeah, I know, Dark. I think you might have been the only one who was actually interested in it. I mean, nobody really watches my D&D games. You know, I mean, I stream them as a secondary thing, right? They're not meant to be like a produced thing. But they're more meant for like a memory for me and for everyone else playing. You guys will like, you know, if Hefe or Fish or Green Darkness or me or Yog ever remember anything funny about the campaign or like a memory, like it's on YouTube. It's there. You know what I mean? It's here for us to go back and look at it and show our friends or show someone else or anything like that. So that's more the reason I'm streaming it than anything. Like, you know, if I wanted to do like a fuller show style D&D thing, I could put I would probably cancel my other D&D game that I DM, go 100% behind 42512. What is this TID? I'm like skewing very early. Truthfully, I have no clue, Greenie, how long the current game is going to last in terms of time frame. We do have scheduling issues with some level of frequency, but in addition, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't super have an end. I don't super have an ending designed, to say the least. I didn't expect them to go to the Sinosian Valley so early. And the Sinosian Valley was supposed to be much more late game than it was. That's why I wheeled it. If you remember, they were trying to figure out where to go in one of the earlier episodes. They were trying to figure out where to go in one of the earlier episodes, you know, sessions, and they asked, should we go south as augury? They asked, where should we go in augury? And they were like, should we go, is it good to go south towards Sanos? And I was like, whoa, because it was supposed to be tougher. And I had designed it, I had in my head and in my world building, I'd planned the Sinosian Valley to be a much more end game thing for them to do after they collected all of the pieces of the weapon. And they went there right away. And I was like, well, I guess we're here now. So I truly don't know where we're going to end up, because they're the original. I mean, the original thing was just a one shot, right? I just wanted a group to play D&D with, to DM, because I love DMing, and I was not the DM of my home game, and I wasn't going to be for a while. And Hefe wasn't interested in the idea of committing to a full game, and nobody else, Yog was the only one I think who had ever played it, and so nobody else really knew if they would like it. And so the initial pitch was designed as a one-shot, where they would just do one thing. They would just do one thing and they would be done. But then they all liked it a lot. and wanted to continue. I was like, oh, like, because when I asked them at the end of the first session, is this something you guys would be interested in doing again? I will tell you this much. I didn't necessarily intend for this specific game to continue, but they all ended up, especially Hefe, I would say especially Hefe and Yag, ended up putting a lot more thought into their characters, and they ended up really enjoying their characters. So I just continued with this game. And so, okay, so I really designed the world. I really didn't intend for them to go to the Sun Ocean Valley. They did it anyway, so I had to rethink about who is even the villain of this fucking, like, they were not supposed to go there for a long time, but I am a big fan. I'm skewing very early, but I'm the biggest fan of all of player agency, right? Huge fan of player agency. So I will let them make that decision, not kill them for it, and then make it just, you know, different. Because I have like NPCs and stuff in the background doing things and achieving goals, and, you know, they did it anyway. The game, you guys are very unpredictable. I think it's because you're all at the none of you are good character, none of you are good people in the game, and a few of you are explicitly evil. And so because of that, I have a lot of difficulty predicting what you guys are going to do. It's all very self-preservationist, get what I want instead of help other people. And that's fine. It's fun for me. It helps. It makes me have to improv a lot. I think you guys would be surprised at the level of improv that I've done for the game. The amount of shit I've had to fully make up on the fly. So, but like, who knows? This game could end up. What is this one? It's a little late. Yeah, but you save the towns for your selfish reason, right? You guys aren't all like, I think the most evil person is probably, I think the most evil person in your group is probably Hasegawa, honestly. Lenny and Dax are very chaotic. And Blood Ninja just kind of goes with the group. So yeah, I mean, I said, like, I am ultimate, like, I'm the ultimate. I love player agency. Whatever my players want to do is what I'll have them do. So I will have to improv lots of stuff for the game often, which is it flexes the muscle that I don't have to use as much in some of my other games. And on top of it, you can do tricks. There are very good DM tricks to think about. Like, I forget if I've talked about this before, but so you guys, I have done this multiple times. We have a run. So I have done this multiple times. And I don't think that you guys, would ever be able to tell. But so you guys went. So remember when you guys were in the town, this was, you know, very early session. You guys escaped the town, and you guys chose to go south to the border to go to Sonoja. If you recall, you guys had to pick a direction to go. You had no, it's not trick grapes. You guys had to pick a direction to go. You could go either east, west. I think you could go east, north, or south was the direction you goes. Or no, it was west, north, or south, and you couldn't go east. And all of them would have taken you through the woods, right? I didn't design 4 different wooded dungeons. Like, I didn't design 4 different woods for you to go through. I designed one wood path that you would go through that you guys would navigate through as if it were a dungeon. And then I would just put it in your way, whichever one you chose to go through. Because you were always going to make it through the wooded dungeon. You know what I mean? So, like, I knew you guys were never going to be able to go through one path, you know, like go through all 3 paths. It was never possible. So I made it look like you did have multiple choices where to go. The choice was where to end up, but the choice wasn't necessarily what challenge would you fight, if that makes sense. And I've done that to you multiple times. Several times the challenges that you faced, where I designed one thing, I knew you couldn't get through multiple versions of it in one session, and I put it in your face. And so that's a really good trick to use, in my opinion. Especially if you don't have all the time in the world. Like, ideally, and the thing is, some people are big on, like, oh, you should design all of those, and you should have designed all those separately. But, like, the thing is, illusion of choice is a great DM tool. It is, yeah, it's an illusion of choice. I do truly let them pick wherever they're going. It's just, make your challenges that they encounter very modular. Make them be able to fit, like, whichever path that you're taking. Because the towns and NPCs and stuff are all very unique. This is probably a strong mudkip. 21 HP is good. Murder hobo is a common term, Hefe, in D&D. It's used very negatively. But the thing is, most D&D campaigns, like, typically, the most you would reskin the flavor of encounters without minor, if any, mechanical differences. Yeah, I mean, for encounters, I don't like, I will reflavor them, but and I'll just keep all the same mechanics. Like, I think that's fine to do as well, right? But like, murder hobo usually is used negatively in the context of like a group of good aligned characters, or at least neutral positive in some capacity, going around behaving as you do, Hefe and Yogg. But in reality, it's okay for your characters to behave that way because you're fucking evil. Like, you are not good people. You are intentionally so. I mean, again, evil is a strong word, but you are intentionally not good characters for that reason, right? Like, you guys all are members of the, like, it's totally fine for you guys to be behaving this way because none of your fucking characters trust anyone. You know, you don't, so yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm in a pickle. This is really bad. I think I win. Because I live this. I do not think that is true, K-Story. And half it, I obviously know that channel Jirachi has better spreads. I've Made 2 separate videos on it. I just am doing this because it was a channel member incentive. A lot of people like it. Yeah, sometimes I don't super read the stat blocks, honestly. Which, you know, might be, of course. But also, at the same time, the saving throw is really low. The odds of it happening were low. The problem is the stat stat calculator, not like whatever fucking CR calculator I was using on 5e.tools was garbage. Oh, I got a worm. No, move. Oh, you fucker. I don't know about this one. Balancing D&D stuff by, like, whatever the challenge rating is really hard. Like, I feel like the challenge ratings do not communicate properly how difficult things are. But also, you guys do have lots of magic weapons, and you do have effectively, you have Affogato as well, who's like, he's just another character. He's a DM NPC. Alright, so it is fast on set stereo LR. See, I didn't know that show. It's fine. And I tend to say this a lot too. I tend to say, if you do a total party kill and it is not like a big serious boss, it's probably the DM's fault. Whereas a player death is usually your players, you know, doing poorly. Like I tend to view it as my fault. I basically will always view it as my fault if I total party kill you guys. And it wasn't like, it wasn't like a big boss fight, like end of arc stuff. You know what I mean? Where I intend for it to be fucked. Because I don't like putting things in my player's path that they cannot overcome. You know, I like putting challenge in front of people, but I don't like... Headcanon is that you're doing Wishmaker, so I can't... I mean, you would only have BDSP RNG over me at that point, right? But no, I mean, I just want to do... This is an RNG that a lot of people have asked me for a long time. And on top of that, I'm doing my best to try and find interesting things to stream. You know, and I think membership goaling, you know, this is something I hadn't done before. I do think it's cool. You know, the Jirachi you get from it sucks, but I think it's cool that it's difficult. So that is the coolest thing about this for me, is that it is a difficult RNG. Oh, I forgot to unmute the volume. Sorry, guys. No, Shao, let me rephrase. I don't think it is bad for a DM to indicate that something is going to be insurmountable. I just don't like doing it often. I like my games to be, typically I like my games to be pretty fast paced. And because I tend to make my players have the freedom to explore. Yes, I agree with that. Like putting a boss that is going to be so difficult that they can't overcome it, so that they can fight the guy later and actually overcome it, right? That is cool. I agree with that. All right. Hardy, let's see what I got. So I definitely agree with that, of course. $3D 5-6. I was 4 early, it seems like, right? What is my TID? 6200, right? Yeah, because hey, what's up, Riley? How you doing today? You know, I think it's because if a DM hasn't done that before, it can lead to a lack, like a confusion of expectations. But I think one of the ways that I deal with that, because I tend to not do what you talk. I do that sometimes, but not often. Is like I make it very clear to my players that they do not fucking have plot armor. I will kill people. I will kill any individual player. I will never feel bad about it. I will always kill a player. I'll kill Affogato. I love Affogato. He is my DM NPC, which I don't intend to have, but you guys have him. You guys have 2 DM NPCs because you like my stupid NPCs. I don't know what's wrong with you fuckers. You're all... you guys love NPCs so much. You just want to take them with you wherever you can go and, like, carry them like they're your pets. And because I like my players having a good time, I will let them have DM NPCs like that wander around with them. Which is, you know, detrimental to me making difficult encounters, right? But... I just, at the end of the day, my true goal as a DM is I just want all of my friends at my table to have a good time. So that's my true goal. So, yeah. If my players want to have fucking 3 NPCs with them, okay, fine. You know, you guys can have 3 NPCs with you that you fucking love. We have a run. NPCs? No, that's a new friend. Yeah, exactly. Dude, I don't know what it was. Hefe, you guys weren't really into the NPCs, besides Affogato, but until they met Nuavir. Hefe called him Robo Steve, instantly decided this is my best friend. I need to have him with me at all times. We must have spent 30 minutes on the session you guys met Robo Steve, of Hefe and everyone, the whole group, trying to convince Robo Steve to come with them. It was crazy. I was shocked. I was like, what is this? You guys were like, no, he's my friend. What's up, Google? I don't know how many attempts I've done. I don't count them. I never count attempt numbers. Maybe I should. I should either do an attempt number or one of those like speed run things where I put a timer and I time how many hours it takes. I just opened the GIMP by accident. You once as a player converted a dragon cultist to be your friend. Yeah, because your DM just wants you to have a fucking good time. You know what I mean? And players get hung up on things that I would never think of in my life. Because, like, I will say things just to be descriptive and fun. And players just hone in on it and go, what's this? It's funny. Dude, I couldn't help it. I mean, he avoided recruitment for a while, but then when they were like, war's breaking out, we gotta have Robo Steve, and I was like, fuck, there's an actual justification there. And then I made them pick. I made them pick between RoboSteve and Rolandus, and they liked both of them. So that sounds awful, Zen. What game was it? I guess I say that sounds awful, and I'm doing like, you know, Mewtwo Chi-Chi TV or this or any other bullshit that I'm doing. You've done this hunt legitimately? This is legitimate. Ruby, nice. Was it that Regirock frame? Did you do painting or no? See, what a lot of people say what a lot of people mean when they say I've done this hunt legitimately is they mean without RNG. But get it out of your fucking skull brain that RNG isn't legitimate. Like, that is a stigma that I am, you know, I work hard to want to remove. Zig and worm. Because, like, obviously I knew what he meant, but it's just like, RNG is legit. Like, get it out of your head that it's not. Say, I hunted this without RNG, or I hunted this, you know, some other way. Like, all right, we've gotten 2 encounters, 1 Zig, 1 worm. Okay, well, you're nuts. Basically, just say, like, I hunted it without RNG. It sucked. Like, instead of saying, I hunted this legit. You know what I mean? I mean, RNG manipping is definitely different than, like, normal-ass hunting. RNG is typically more involved even than, like, a method hunt. Because, like, I'm stroking out. The appeal of a, like, you know, a full odds random encounter hunt or a full odds soft reset or something, I think is part of, I think part of the appeal of those is you don't have to focus very hard on it, right? You are sitting there and you are able to do it while doing other shit. Like, you could do it while watching a movie, or you could do it while, you know, talking to your friends easily. Like, you know, RNG manip, it tends to take your focus up. The only time I've ever, the only time I ever was able to do, what the fuck, that scared the shit out of me. The only time I was ever able to do a RNG manip while doing something else passive, it was black and white. I had memorized the frame that I had, and and it was something I had to do on repeat. So basically, I was just hitting A to start the game at the right seconds. You're not doing the battle timer anymore? I read a Japanese article proving that the battle timer doesn't actually affect it. But now I can't fucking find it, so now I'm not sure if I'm remembering wrong or if the battle timer does affect it and I'm wrong. But basically, I believe the idea is that despite the fact that the frames run at the RNG frames run at 2x speed in battle, it's not actually, it's not affecting the time passed. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't find it anymore, though. It's just like some random guy posted it on Twitter, and I can never fucking find it again. If you don't favorite it and you post, it's posted on Twitter. But, like, clearly that can't be fully true, right, Hefe? Because, like, if you get into a Wingle and it doesn't run from you, you could be fucked, right? Like, clearly, 1 battle versus 2 battles matters, right? Like, if I only hit 3 like, because in theory, then, if I only hit 3 Zigzagoons, then then it should be the same as 1 Zigzagoon, right? Unless playtime isn't counted by stuff like, I'm wondering if playtime, like, doesn't count during the fade in and fade out of battles. And that's why you need to keep the count consistent. Either way, I can't figure this shit out. So, like, it could be counting V-blank frames or something like that. You know what I mean? If I had to guess, it's counting, like, V-blank frames. Similar to how, like, the painting works. Who the fuck knows, though? Fuck. We have to be so close. We were 2 frames late. I don't think I'm gonna adjust. I'll give it another run without any adjustment. Ugh. I was too late. And before that, I was 4 early. Isn't there a way to expedite a lot of this by using save corruption so you can keep rewind drawing? It would save corrupt it back to the point where you only had 1 save, right? Instead of having 2? you would have to know what your playtime was at frame perfectly on the first save, no? Because your second save has to be frame perfect in terms of playtime. I guess if you save corrupted, then you do the second save. If you save, miss it, you could just calibrate, right? How does anyone? That's actually going to be interesting. I might try that. I'll try that on my next run. Do you have a link? How consistent is the save corruption? Do you know? Lemonici? If the save corruption is consistent and I miss it, there's no reason to not try it, right? Somebody fucking find that shit and link it to me in the Discord. It's worth knowing if it would work. Ping me, please. Thank you, Cow Assassin. Yeah, because if it's consistent, it's definitely worth a try, right? Absolutely not, Zen. It is absolutely nowhere near as easy. In fact, I would argue it's almost impossible. It is right now, Emerald TID plus SID manip is only technically possible on retail. I don't know that any human has ever gotten it. Hey, Batman sub, you know what is not cool is coming into my stream and then asking someone else when they're going to be streaming. Like, I don't know. I don't think that's cool. It could affect someone's relaxation or ability to unwind. Don't, yeah, don't come into my stream pressuring Hefe when he's going to stream next. What? No disrespect towards you. I'm going to ban you now because you just had to argue and couldn't just, you know, apologize. Thank you, Cow Assassin. Thank you for the help in the Discord yesterday. No problem, Skipster. Great stream. I have to ask, did you recently buy the bonus disc or did you have it on hand? I had it on hand. Wink. 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 They are still tied to your trainer ID plus secret ID. What do I do for a living? I'm a chef at a grocery store. I think that I don't care. Truthfully, I don't care. I do not appreciate, like, people coming in and asking, like, I don't know how to explain myself properly. I think it is both rude behavior towards you and me. Like, you are here to stream and, like, to sit and chat and stream, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want... Like, I prefer you to be able to interact as a normal... I'm pro-banning ban the guilty and the innocent. Ban your mom, ban your dad. Oh, I need to. I understand that you are not as famous, but like, hey, we got Wingle, which is rare. Also, hi Tama, hi Laura. I forget if I said hi to you. I don't know, man. Like, I understand you don't view yourself as famous or anything, but like, I don't know. I just think it's kind of rude behavior. Like, if someone was doing that to me in your stream, Jeff, I would be annoyed. That is why I did it. That's all. And like, the real thing that bothered me more was when I explained my upsetness. Like, I said, hey, I don't think that's very cool. Like, please don't do that. They were like, they didn't go, oh, I'm sorry. They were just like, I should be able to do that. It's like, okay, well, you're doubling down, like, you're doubling down. That's how it goes. That's all. I don't want to argue about this too much, for the record. We can talk about this in DMs, Hefe. I'll explain myself more to you there. But that is my general... See, now I'm all self-conscious about it, but I'm sticking to my guns. Alright, we've gotten one encounter, and it was just Wingle. By the way, Hefe, this is unrelated. I think I have proven the hypothesis that I've had correct. I haven't streamed about this as much as you, right? This is probably only my 4th hour total streaming for this Jirachi. But Mudkip has not lost a single fight. Mudkip has literally not lost one fight to the Trico. I've had some close calls, but I have not had a single loss. So, in my head, Mudkip confirmed better than Torchic, even though Tackle can miss. Is that a fair conclusion to draw? I don't think so, but I'm drawing it anyway. Tackle should be missing. What's up, John Bond? How you doing? Mudkip's definitely the better Pokemon overall for a full ass playthrough. I obviously I think most people probably agree that. Also, Mudkip's cuter. I like that. That's also true as well. LR stereo set on fast. Oh, frame type 8, not 12. God, does this 8 look almost exactly like a 6 to anyone else? It does to me. Oh Lord, I know YouTube is better for streaming for a number of reasons, but having letters be hotkeys for the... Oh my God, does it do that? So if you're typing in chat... Wait, does it really do that? Like, to be honest, I don't watch any YouTube streamers, but that's just because I don't really know any of them. I believe YouTube's live streaming scene is going to be getting better and better, though. Ask my image recognition software. I'm going to be working on that probably tomorrow after my stream or in the morning on... I just had to put a... I regrettably just had to put a hold on it. I just couldn't... I just didn't have the time the last 2 days to work on it. I was working on my wedding website. I finished my wedding website. I made that. Ow. Ugh, that sucks. That's actually so annoying. Allegedly, they added gift subbing, but I don't know if it exists. No one has gifted me, so I assume it's still like a new thing, you know what I mean? Like, I assume it's like a new thing still, like, maybe it's like only in for big creators, like, I don't think that you can gift for me yet or something like that, you know what I mean? Oh, I don't know how it works. Join. There is no opt-in button for me, I don't think. I Googled it, and they were like, you have to opt... When I Googled it, like, the other day, because I was confused about it, it says that you have to... It says that someone has to try and gift to you. It says that someone has to try and gift you, and then... it has to try and gift you, and then they... and then... when someone tries to gift me, it will ask me if I'm okay with receiving gifts. That's what apparently it is. All right, lax. So we're going to try the save corruption thing. Is everybody excited for the save corruption? I'm going to watch the YouTube video and try it. 25, 15, 17, 15, 14, 15. I could have either been 1 frame late or like 7 frames early. I could check by trading this over and getting Hidden Power Electric. Checking for electric or poison, which I would do. I would do if we weren't going to try the thingy. So I'm going to try, I'm going to look this up. Cow Assassin said 535.
Yo, what is up, you guys? It's Dominated here, and I'm back with an insane...
This guy's loud.
Keep that in mind. I'm going to back this up so I can reset. We're going to want to reset the game. Come back over.
Tama, thank you for 3 months, Tama. I appreciate it. Everybody pog Tama. I apparently haven't used this, so corn. Yeah, I think you have to choose to announce that you are continuing. Thank you very much, Tama. I appreciate it. I appreciate all support from you guys. You guys are all awesome. Tama, is that your favorite emote? I feel like you use the corn one the most.
Here. And then what you're going to want to do, instead of going back into this, you want to delete your save file. Up, select B is to delete your save file. And this is, you have to be very careful with this. You have to hit a, this is hard to do on camera. So you're gonna wanna, as soon as you hit yes, you turn off your Game Boy. It's gotta be fast, because I tried this before, and while it was deleting the saved data, because I hit yes, you turn off your Game Boy.
Okay, this is gonna be hard for me to do because you like how weird it is? It is supposed to be the visage of the bot in the Discord. Here, I will ping the bot in the Discord because I know you're in there sometimes. What is a good command? Get good. It is the face of baby corn bot. The joke stemmed because that bot was originally made for my like server with my 6 IRL friends, so that we could have like random commands on the bot. And I believe the bot originally used to be like the Poggers Poggers, I think his name is, and it's just like a gear with the pogging face on it. And just a gear with the pogging face on it. And when the bot got remade, he got transferred to my house so he could be up 24/7. We had to rename the bot, and someone was like, what do we name it? And we all decided on naming it Baby Corn Bot, because baby corn in stir fry is really good. And then I made the emote because I wanted a baby corn thing, and I was like, oh, I'll just use this as a YouTube emote too. Okay, so apparently what I have to do is here is corrupt the save. I have to basically hit yes to do this, to delete the save, and immediately turn off the GameCube. So I'm gonna try and do it. I don't know if this is fast enough. Oh!
Was deleting corrupt, and look at that, our Pokedex is at.
Oh, Pokedex is at 2. We still have Jirachi? Okay, maybe I was late. Maybe I was late. I accidentally turned off the GameCube. Of course I want progressive scan. I would have assumed that the reset on the GameCube button was the same as turning it off. Nope. Well, I'm gonna keep trying. It's not like I care about this save. If it doesn't work in the next 2 tries, I'll take it out on my actual Game Boy and try it there. No, because it wouldn't remember the border, right? Yeah. All right, one more try. I hit them literally at the same time. All right, save time at the same time. Like, literally, I hit them both at the exact same time. You already have one save. If I reset, but if I save again, let me listen to more of the video. Let me listen to more of this guy's video.
One, which means we never got Jirachi. Acts as though I never got it because it did a backup save file. So that's how you delete the Jirachi and not have to restart your game. Now what you're going to want to do is, because it won't connect to the Coliseum bonus disc anymore because the save file is corrupt, you got to save it to connect it again. But not only that,
it time travels back to the first save.
That you have to save twice. As far as I know, you have to save twice, because what was happening for me is the save file would be corrupt, and the backup file was the save file of me already having the Jirachi, which is not ideal because it's the same Jirachi, and then you have to restart your save file anyway, so, and then play through it. So you want to save twice, because if I'm not mistaken, the way it works is it'll do your current save right now as the backup save, and then the save where you get Jirachi as the original as the actual save, and then when you corrupt it, I think because there's not enough saves on it, it's going to back up the save file with the Jirachi on it, which you don't want. I don't even know if that's how it works, but I have found out that, I'm going to save 3 times just in case. I have found out that saving twice each time has consistently made it work. When I only saved once, it would work one time, and then after that, it would have the save, it would load the save with the Jirachi on it, and I'd have to restart my game again. So let's turn it off. Let's go back into the Coliseum bonus list. There's me again.
I don't think it's gonna work. He said you have to save twice after corrupting the save. Well, no, you always have to save twice. I'll try it on the Game Boy really quick. I'm going to try it on my GBASP. He said that it won't connect to the bonus disc.
Has on that our Pokemon go too long, you turn off your game.
I'm trying to see how fast he does it.
It's got to be fast because this is hard to do on camera. So you're gonna want to, as soon as you hit yes, you turn off your.
I think I was doing it fast enough. I'm definitely doing it fast enough. I'm gonna try. One more thing. I'm gonna try one more thing and then we'll see. I'm turning it off fast enough on the Game Boy for sure. And then if this, I don't know what, I just saved a third time, basically after receiving Jirachi. No. We'll have to try it next run. We'll have to try it next run. Next run I will try it from the Game Boy straight away. Woo! Ah! And I think, honestly, I was probably fast enough on the GameCube as well. Let me see. Alright. We're going to try another attempt. We'll try it again on the Game Boy on my next legit run. Wow. Forgot about these bots because it's been so long. Thank you, Greenie. Is there a different one? Alright, we have a run. What's up, Zaffiru? How are you today? Alright, we have a run, everybody. What's up, Warrior? How you doing? I wonder, have you ever, has anyone who's done this manip had a run where it was, you got only pooches? I've never had a run where I only got poochanas. I'll never forget. If you start as May, not only do you have a different house, but Brendan's music is different. Brendan's music is lower pitched than May's. This is something I only knew because I always played as both Brendan and May. I like Brendan's hat. But, I don't know. I also like May's character design. I don't actually think they made RNG more convoluted as the games went on. Yeah, I think May's theme is a little better too, actually. It's more upbeat. I mean, even as a kid, I always switched between Brendan and May. You are the only one in that Wind Wake. I think that's because everyone just wants to send their guys up without a fucking hassle. Why is there a 6-mon limit? Why in Diamond and Pearl is there a 6-mon limit once a fucking day? Like, why can't I just send up 100 dudes at once? What's the point? Be the diesel one. Ooh, it's the diesel one. This Mudkip is ripped. You never play with the sound on. I am a, like, compulsive... I like almost need... I like almost need the game sound on. I don't know, it's like compulsive for me. Oh, fuck. I don't know about this. Well, that's bad. I've never done that before. No, probably not. I don't care about this Mudkip. I am aiming for a shiny frame on the Mudkip. I feel like going into my bag there fucked me. That was one Ziggy. Mudkip is the best starter to do this with. I'm fully convinced. I still haven't lost a Trico fight. I know I'm tempting Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, but, Mudkip still has not lost. They never fucking will. No, he's saying he named all his boxes the same thing. Oh, no, he didn't. He is saying he named all his Pokemon. Does anybody remember what my most recent Pokemon was? Was it just another Zig? I think I got 3 Zigs. What's up, Post Letter? I'm not paying enough attention. Yeah, it was 3 zig. Okay. You missed painting RNG. Oh, that sucks. 1 frame is tough. Which frame was it? Was it seed or was it the actual target? It is not easy to RNG manipulate the stars in Ultra Sun and Moon. So, like, in theory, we should be able to corrupt it back to this, right? If it's just Ziggy, isn't it just going down to 12? Yeah, it is. So L equals A. We go to 12. Yeah. Because this game, this RNG manipulation basically uses specific details of your save file and which Pokemon I encounter. So I only... So I have to know which Pokemon I encountered because they're in my Pokédex on some capacity. It was acceptable to play with the sound on in my household, so I'm super self-conscious about annoying people with it. Do you mean it was unacceptable, or do you mean other people did it to you and it annoyed you, so you're self-conscious about it? What's up, Alabama? Yeah, I mean, I definitely was told multiple times to turn off my audio. Yeah, I went through the same thing as you, where, I mean, I don't play the audio. I do the same thing as you. I do not play with audio on around other human beings. I guess a stream doesn't, you guys don't count. but, like, yes, because my parents were always pissed off, by me playing, like, dude, I have so many memories. Oh, you've unlocked a treasure trove of memories in my skull that I forgot about, where basically, like, no matter the volume of the TV in my original house that I grew up in, it was like the kids' room where me and my brother would hang out and watch TV and play video games. And then later, when my parents bought a very big house, it was the basement. No matter, I could have the volume of the TV on 1, and I would get fucking complaints from my dad about how loud things were. I just constantly had to play with the volume off, but I hated playing with volume off. So, but yeah. But I had so many memories of that. Relax. Is this not the one I just hit? Or is that Lax? I think that was Lax. I think that's 1 early, is it not? Or is 5E too early? It's too early this time. Yeah, I'm hovering around 1 late, 1 early. Okay, what I'm going to do is... What I'm going to try and do is that corruption thing on my real Game Boy. I don't even know where it is. Where the hell's my SP? Oh. It fell. Did anyone else get really annoying? Parents ask, what are you playing? Then you explain the game. No, my parents never asked what my interests were. My parents never once asked me about things I'm interested in. It didn't work for me again. I read from someone else that changing the borders before you do the first save. Your mom would just tell you she didn't care if you tried to tell her about like, yeah, I also can relate to that, Tama. Why would Sonics block Blisy and Hefe? I have no idea. I have never interacted or spoken with Sonics. I don't know anything about him. I've seen some of his shiny hunting YouTube videos. I don't know, man. People are out. I have so many people blocked on Twitter. So, like, I don't know. Like, people can block if they just want to block. The way I use Twitter is I literally, if I see a post that mildly annoys me and it's from a person I don't know, I instantly block them. Because I don't want to interact with it. Yeah. Obviously, people I know, I give a bigger benefit of the doubt, but it's just like, I don't know. It's partially just like a rejection of the algorithm, but I'm like a really, I really hate, like Twitter takes, I guess, where people basically just like strawman a person and then make a tweet making fun of the person that they just made up in their head. And it's like, wait, what the hell? What is this tweet? This tweet is nothing. You've contributed nothing to anything. And I get annoyed about it, and then I block them. We have another run. He blocked me because Hefe flamed a bunch of shiny hunters. Hefe did flame a bunch of shiny hunters like 4 months ago. It's not really worth talking about. He wasn't really flaming them. He was just like, he's just trolling is the only... He was just trolling is the only way to put it. Yes, yes. Well, because it was specifically with full odds hunters, I think. I believe is what he got into. Because multi-hunting, like hunting on like 4 GBAs at once, I forget who said it. Someone called it an expensive shiny charm, and they're kind of right, depending on once you start doing the math. It was just funny. Saying you did get into it was an understatement. You were basically just like acting like a baby on purpose to... You were like doing it to bait shiny hunters into an argument to trick them into talking to you about RNG. Even I got mad at you because I was like, you just have to ignore them. You just have to ignore them. We spent up all this goodwill getting shiny hunters to not hate RNG manipulation. You're a fucking complete goon. It's fine. I wasn't actually that mad at him, but I was just like, cause like, you never said anything nasty. You probably, I think that you did probably say some meat. You definitely didn't go overboard in terms of like insults. You definitely called shiny hunting like super degenerate. Or something like that. I can't remember what you said. I got caught in the... I did not defend a single thing that you said. I didn't even comment on most of the things that you talked about. But people get mad, man. It's whatever. It's just Twitter trolling. Who cares about Twitter? That's the main thing. And like I said, if some fucking guy wants to block me because of things Hefe said, listen, more power to him. Hefe and I are very closely associated with each other. And like, to me, Twitter is only good when you block people. So like, I literally have more people blocked than I follow. So, yeah. Like, what's the point of it? It's fine. I block people by association all the time. It was just, it was like your first fucking words in here, Tama. It was ban them, ban your mom, ban your dad. That's how I behave on Twitter. And I can't behave that way on Twitter if I don't expect other people to behave that way to me on Twitter. Totally valid. I didn't get into a battle, right? That is actually exactly what Hefe said. That is actually the exact quote that Jeff said. Yes, correct. Yes, he was dunking on their Pokemon. It was all intentional instigation, but who cares? Blisy, for Egg, RNG, and RS. Wait, what? For RS Egg RNG, do you need to pass it to the other game? Having already, if you want it to hatch shiny in another game, you have to have fully RNG'd it to hatch shiny in those games. You will follow my friends and mute every single one of them the second they tweet about politics. Interesting. I would not have expected that from you. I've got no encounters. I have no idea. I didn't say anything to any of those hunters while Hefe was doing that. I was DMing Hefe telling him to stop. I was DMing him saying, please. I mean, I'm... Oh, I got a wormhole and I got... Let's see. I'll get political on stream. I often don't get political on Twitter. Because it's not... Twitter isn't such a bad place, man. It's very difficult to, like, express what you actually mean. And the things that you're trying to say. I also don't like current events on Twitter because it feels like everything is, like, very, like, reactionary and news cycle-y and stuff. And I don't like... Wait, no, this is on. This is set. This is stereo. Yep. Yeah. I pretty much understand you. Yeah, I'm with you on that front. I understand what you're talking about. Yeah, because it can just be exhausting. You think your viewpoint on Full Out Shinies is 100% factual? Like they say the stupidest, like they say, like the stupid thing is they'll say it about themselves because they're kind of joking. I don't know. I guess at the end of the day, it just looks like, and it kind of is, you are yucking someone else's yum. Like you are making them feel bad for doing a harmless activity, even if it is them just sitting in their room being a goon. What's up, Yog? So it's just like there's no reason to make other people feel bad about it. I mean, if Sonics knew me in any capacity, he would obviously know I don't like the stance I just said has been my stance for eternity, which is just where it's just like, yeah, man, if you're doing something and it's not harming anybody, just fucking hang out, man. I don't know, like just, you know, do whatever you want to do and relax. Yeah, being political in real life is hard, especially you can't do it at work unless everyone is just already agreeing with you. And it's just like my friend and I remember my friend and I during one of like, I forget what it was during, but my friend and I were just like talking our politics at each other, just like circle talking, agreeing with each other. And my one friend was like, why are you guys doing this? Like, you guys know that you agree with each other. Why are you both talking? And both of us worked at two different places, and it was small businesses, and that we worked for insanely conservative people. And I remember we were just talking to each other, and my friend was just like, it's a sanity restoration after listening to our bosses talk about how great Trump is all day, wanting to fucking die. And because like, if you've ever worked in a small business, in my experience, a lot of the small businesses I worked for, the people are very egotistical, and they don't, like, they'll talk politics at you. Yeah. And so we just needed to fucking talk to each other to make each other feel like we haven't gone insane. Relax. Is it the same one? Did I just get you? This is the exact same. I just hit the same Jirachi twice. So it's worth calibrating, I think. So I was too early? Okay. I'm gonna try the corruption again. It hasn't worked before. But maybe it'll work this time. Wait, no, I need to... I don't know much about game pricing. I bought all of my games basically as new. Like, I bought them when they came out. Like, I just do not know about game pricing. I'm trying it in the GameCube this time. Ah! Don't fall. Oh, no, it didn't work. Well, actually, I can try. No, I can't. Dang it. Echo chambering? You I mean, you know, you do risk echo chambering, but echo chambering is when you only... is when you only talk to people about issues that you agree with, and like, or it's basically when you only talk to people that you pretty much fully agree with, so you easily get no like other perspective on what your like worldview is. It's just a shiny, bro. We minding our own business, bro. I don't care. I don't know, Lazarus. I don't. It's whatever, man. Like I said, I didn't even do anything. That's the funny part, is I did nothing. I just got crossfired, which is totally fine. People take all sorts of things as meaning things on Twitter. Like I remember one time, some shiny hunter who's like not popular in like the shiny hunter crowd was like tweeting some insane shit. I don't remember what he was tweeting. He was tweeting like very unhinged things, and I was liking all of them because I thought they were fucking funny. And then people were like, well, we know who you fucking agree with. And I was like, I just liked the tweets because they're funny. Twitter has no other button than like, so I can only do the like button. Do you understand? I know the button means like, but I don't always use it for like. Sometimes I mean to click it if it's like, haha. No, I don't think Azurill can be shiny.
Scary. How about that Johnny Depp Amber Heard case? I think she set back womankind at least 20 years.
Favorite Pokemon? Alligator and Totodile. They're equal. But like I said, I don't know. I spent too much time talking about this. I truly don't care. I don't know the guy. I'd never spoken to the guy. I don't care about his opinion about me or anything like that. He is who cares? I truly don't care. He can fucking lie about me. People, I just don't care. People who know, well, you know, I mean, 2350, that's like one late or something, isn't it? Oh boy. Has anything else as a member goal popped to my mind? I truly don't know. I'm struggling to think of something interesting like this, or the Celebi, or the Mewtwo, or... You know what I mean? I'm struggling to think of anything super interesting. I'm trying to think of interesting RNGs. I just can't. I just can't on the top of my head. I've been really struggling to think of anything super interesting. Have you done a shiny living dex? Oh, dude, that would have to be like... That would have to be like 100. How do you feel about people who RNG with custom firmware like Happy? You could play whatever is fun. I do not like... Fuck. 230. I've hit the same TID multiple times. I do not like doing custom firmware RNG. It's not fun. I've been one late 3 times in a row. It's just not for me. I mean, you're not going to get a lot of retail. You're not going to get a lot of retail RNG without custom firmware and, you know, emulator research. So it's not like I'm going to be like, oh, those people suck. But, like, to me, once you're modding the game, you're not really playing the game. So I just don't like, that's why I don't like it. It just doesn't, it feels like, it feels too much like if I was using an action replay to display my current frame and seed. Like, what's the point? You know what I mean? That's just, but that's just like for me. Like, other people are just like, you know, data reading is cool. It's like, okay, well, I can't relate, but have fun. Have fun however you have fun, you know? RNG the Professor Birch's Azrael at the start of the game to be shiny 5 IV. Dude, I would. If you could RNG the IVs of that thing, you know I fucking would. I'm a 5 IV shiny aficionado. I like doing it too much. Too much. You get what I'm saying? Also, isn't Cappy like a dev? That guy's way fucking smarter than me. Dude, what again? No shot. That dude's like a fucking big brain smart man. I can't compete. You went back in time on Twitter, I regret nothing. I was just talking about how I don't care. At the time, it was bothersome to me because it was just like, I didn't want to be lumped in. But immediately after that thing, the thing with the GameCube Hunter happened, and I just got pissed off about it. I was like, okay, you guys don't get to be fucking both ways. You guys don't get to be a little fucker. He could have blocked me for the stuff with Supreme Arcanine, even though, he fucking... Even though he apologized, and then... We apologized to each other. But that's also when I learned to stop, like, ever looking at a clip a fan sends me. because it's just like, they sent me this clip of Supreme Arcanines. I was like, wow, that's a fucking dog shit thing to say. Like, I was a fan of this guy. I literally used to watch, like, his content. Like, I used to watch a lot of his stuff. I used to watch his stuff a while ago. I haven't watched it in a while. Sometimes I just lurk in his streams. But I remember he did a really funny video after he came out. Like, publicly anyway. Like, on his YouTube and all that junk. About, like, which Pokemon are gay. It was just a good video. And, like, there was a lot of videos, like, Q&A videos or other videos he did that I really liked. I, like, even learned what full odds shiny hunting was because he made a video explaining what full odds shiny hunting was. I literally didn't know it until I saw his video. So, someone sent me a clip, and I was like, oh, that's sad. Like, this guy I liked thinks like this. And it was just like, okay, well, and you know, in reality, he doesn't think like that, and you just have to fucking talk to people. So it's just like, now I get it. Okay, someone just wanted me to start shit with this guy. No, he didn't. He didn't. He didn't really. So, but like, I got kind of mad. I was like, why do you people say things like this? You people meaning shiny hunters. And I was like, because I just get sick of it, man. I just get sick of, like, hunters. You know, I get annoyed when, like, a famous person derides my hobby. And I was like, ugh. But it just came across that way. Someone just linked me an old bot. And it was like, okay, well, there's no point in doing it that. Like, there's no point in having someone link something like that. Like, the next time someone links me something like this shit, where someone is like, this guy said this about RNG, I'm gonna be like, okay, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. Like, good for them, man. They're wrong and dumb. And if that's not what they meant, that's fine too. They could clarify later. I'm too... I guess for a long time, I was like... I felt like I needed to be public perception #1 about what RNG was and is. Because... I don't know. That's just how I felt. It was like one of my main hobbies. So. Doing this stupid shit. And so I felt like I gotta like, you know, make sure that people know it's not cheating, it's not hacking, etc. And it's just like, you know, whatever, man. It's not, it's not worth my energy to sit there and argue with everyone about it. You know what I mean? Like, why do I care? And I guess the answer is I've learned to not care. Because I just want to have fun in my corner of Pokemon. I just want to have fun in my little Pokemon corner. You know what I mean? Just want to have fun in my little corner. Where I do this, I stare at timers, I stare at calculators, I stare at stuff. Well, Absol is a person I've talked to multiple times. I would count Absol as an acquaintance. I don't, like, talk to him like I'm not his friend or anything. I'm not his friend, but I'm not his friend. Like, I don't know him very well or anything like that. But, like I played Smash Ultimate with him a few times. And he's asked me some questions on Twitter. I DM'd him semi-recently about the e-reader stuff. I DM'd him asking him which printer program he used. He was nice. He's a nice guy. I like Absol a lot. He's very cool. Absol's videos are fucking sick. That's the... I love that guy's content. It's very good. No, he didn't. Nobody... Stop! Stop asking me who called what cheating. I don't care. My answer is I don't care anymore unless it's someone who I've been friends with. Like, nobody's called anything cheating, and if they did, I don't give a shit. They're dumb. They're dumb for deriding what is someone else's hobby. Even if it's in the context of their own hobby. Oh. It doesn't. That's what I want, Saravia, but I've never even calibrated my mudkip frame, honestly. All right, we've hit one Zigzagoon. Help me remember, chat. We've hit one Zigzagoon. Okay, we've only hit one Zigzagoon. I mean, but even Absol's shiny hunting videos, like his shiny reaction videos, they're usually just very, like, he just does it unique. We have to learn this impossible. It's not necessarily about being liked by everyone. It's more about being nice to people as long as their hobby causes no harm. That's all. We're all like basement dwelling nerds resetting Pokemon. Like what a shiny hunter does when they, you know, sit for a long time and shiny hunt, at the end of the day is not fundamentally different from what I am doing in terms of, like, I'm spending a long amount of time doing this thing. Like it's just not very different. Like so the fact that people, like the fact that anyone, like a shiny hunter or someone who does RNG would go and be like, what you're doing is stupid. It's like, you're all, like, no one's doing it. If people doing that are actually doing that, they're all idiots. It's just like, you are a mega goon for even behaving that way, because we are doing the same thing. So, I don't know. We are doing the same thing. It is slightly different. I go and find Joko channel. I don't think she makes YouTube videos. She just streams. Her streams are very vibey. She just kind of plays music and sits there and then says funny jokes sometime. Good stream. Yokozion on Twitch. I like Absol. I like Supreme Arcanine. I like Shiny Collector. That is the only... Those are the only shiny hunters I watch with an insane amount of not insane, but like... She's like... Those are like the only shiny hunters who I watch with any regularity in terms of their Twitch streams. And Yogg. But Yogg also does RNG, so he doesn't really count. I don't know. This whole thing isn't worth talking about, honestly. There's no concept of caring about it. I forgot to mute this song, so I'm gonna be late. Fuck. Gosh dang it. I truly just don't, I just don't care how anyone spends their damn time. That's really it. I don't think anything other than saying it doesn't matter. We are all the same. Because we are just sitting here in our corner enjoying our children's video game. Is there any benefit to doing it on the GC instead of GBA? I just wanted to be able to stream the connectivity fully. So I'm playing it on a Wii and a GameCube at the same time. By the way, I fucking missed this one for sure. Timid. I was aiming for a timid one. So that's weird. There must be another timid one right by. D5A. Why am I so early? I shouldn't count that one because I shouldn't count that one because the music was on, so I don't know. I won't calibrate. I'll try again. I'm gonna save Grub though. Dude, this save file corrupt thing is a fucking scam. I am surely turning it off fast enough. There is no way that I'm not, there's no way that I'm not, doing it correctly in terms of turning it off at the right speed. I'm like doing it instantly. So there's just no shot. This shit's a scam, dude. What's up, hello, Skitty? Thank you for the good luck. Congratulations on you getting it. I've had it for a while, wink. I owned the bonus disc, wink. It is legally procured, wink. I just can't get the save file to even corrupt. It's just not I just can't do it. No, I would never illegally pirate a Nintendo game. I would never use a ROM. I legally own it, wink. Legally owned bonus disc. I paid real money for it. Have you done an Emerald Mirror Deoxys? I have. You know, I thought of a fun member. I thought of a good member goal, actually. I've just thought of one. I will stream BDSP RNG and make some videos about it. If we reach 75. 75 is a lofty goal. It is many more than I have currently. That's my goal. Do I have the e-reader cards for them? No, I used... There's no e-reader cards for Mew, I don't think. Deoxys, I've only ever used arbitrary code execution to get to. But I have been into printing my own e-reader cards and stuff. You like BDSP RNG's Hefe's thing? I mean, he didn't fucking invent it, bro. Which BDSP RNG shaman? I don't know. I'll get into it in general. Like, I'll just do some basic shit, learn about it, do it on stream. Perhaps make a video or two. I literally only didn't make BDSP videos because I dislike them. But I recognize it's something people want to see. FA and I probably would have both been putting out BDSP RNG videos at the same time if... whatever the fuck. I like the game. I'm not going to do Shaman as my first BDSP RNG. I've literally never done BDSP RNG, Greenie, so you understand. Like, I didn't learn it because I think BDSP are so bad, they weren't worth my fucking time to play. I did it on an SP, I couldn't do it. Like, I did the save corrupt. I did the save corrupt on the SP, I couldn't do it. I literally do it instantly. Like, I literally turn it off instantly, and it just keeps the save file. But it says the save file is corrupt. There's no way creating the save on the Game Boy player BDSP is cool and fun. You're insane if you actually think BDSP is good and fun, you're sick in the fucking head. Although you also like Fire Red and Leaf Green, right, Hefe? You sick fuck. You demented fucker. Enjoying Fire Red and Leaf Green. Ugh. You're a pervert. I'll be down in a minute. Hefe, you don't have stairs. Your house is one floor. Because if I could speed it up, it would be nice. Fire and Leaf Green are the best. Fire and Leaf Green are dog. They were the worst remake until whatever the fuck came out. BDSP. I literally think they're almost as bad as BDSP for what it's worth. They have a lot of the same problems. I would still say if you did all of that, Hefe, BDSP is not even arguably as good as Platinum still. You have to do so many different things to make BDSP, like, good. Diamond and Pearl, I mean, I liked Diamond and Pearl when they came out, but, like, now, like, after Platinum came out, I pretty much stopped liking Diamond and Pearl. Which was better, Gen 1 or Gen 3 Kanto? Gen 1 Kanto, what's wrong with you? Gen 1's pre-dog, you're an idiot. What's wrong with you? Gen 1's so good. Oh, here we go. Patrick is gonna tell me that Gen 1 is dog because Leech Seed and Toxic stack, and Toxic turns into poison after you switch out. That's why it's bad. Yo, Riley, thank you for... Yo, Riley, thank you for becoming a Happening member. I appreciate it, dog. That's fucking lit. Thank you so much, dude. I get even happier than normal when people I, like, respect and are cool become members. Because it's just like... Because in my mind, Riley and I are just friends. And then Riley is like, here, you, my friend, I will give you $1. And I'm like, no, you're my friend. You give me $1? That's so nice. So thank you, Riley. You're awesome. Everybody pog Riley. I literally don't think BDSP has potential. You'd have to do so much different to change what BDSP is. Oh, whoops. I would actually go so far. You are cringe for that. Yeah, actually, Patrick, you're cringe. Unfortunately, you're diagnosed and you're cringe. I literally think BDSP, like, without the Nat decks, is never going to be good. That's how hard I am against them. We have one Zig. Thanks for the donation. I have to learn to, I have to figure out how to enable. I have to figure out how to enable, like, the resub nodos on screen, because Tama and Yogg both resubbed today, or remembered. So it's 2 Ziggies, by the way. And it didn't pop up the thank you for the donation notification. No, you're not cringe for liking sprites. He's cringe for liking the aesthetic of Fire and Leaf Green better than the aesthetic of Gen 1. Blisy, on Twitch, there's 1, 2, 3 subs. They give more sub points to your Bliss God sub. I don't have my Bliss God tier sub counting as more goal, because my membership goal is basically me only counting, wait, I need to do one more encounter. There's just be no easy way for me to count it, I guess. Plus, the tier that, like, I have the most members of is even lower than a Twitch sub. I made the cheapest tier that YouTube would allow at the time. YouTube, the lowest they would allow was $1.99. I don't know. I just made multiple tiers just assuming no one would ever pay more than the cheapest, and people do. Which is Puggies, but I don't expect it. Or, I don't know. When I'm asking for members, I basically always just ask for Happiny. If YouTube had a way to integrate that in, like with subpoints like you're describing, I probably would do it. But because they do not... Alright. So I need to do L and R and 12. I have one Bliss God tier member. But without like an integrated system to keep track of it for me, it'd be too confusing, I think. Yog. Dude, I actually think Fire and Leaf Green might be worse than BDSP. I hate them so much. No, that's kind of trolling, right? To say that. What do you mean you have a shiny Pokemon on sale for... what? I don't have any Pokemon on sale on eBay. That. Okay. Me hope me get. Me hope me get. I mean, Ilka, unfortunately, just, I think, obviously didn't have enough time. Someone told me that BDSP had 2 years of development. I don't actually know if I believe it. I don't know where they got the info. Fire and Leaf Green are... Don't like the visuals. They look very faded and shitty. I don't like the music. It's a very poor rendition of what is a very good... very poor rendition of what is a very good soundtrack. And then it feels like they left Gen 1... Like, they left a bunch of stuff in as Gen 1 stuff without considering how it actually made the game play. And so, therefore, it sucks. Quiet. We got it. Shiny. Shiny Pog. Poggy Shinies. Ah, cool. Just as I had to end stream as well. If you enjoyed these 2 Jirachi streams I did, please consider becoming a channel member. This was a channel member incentive. I'm gonna try and do crazy shit, you know, like this all the time. Like different channel member stuff. So if you guys want to see, you know, more unique, different, weirdo shit, please consider becoming a member. And thank you to Riley, Yog, and Tama, who became new members and remembered themselves. today, because that's cool of you guys. If anyone wants to... Long shot to ask if you could upload the shiny Jirachi safe. Sure, I'll upload it to members only. Here, I'm gonna link you guys to a Twitch streamer who I've been watching lately, named Ryan. I don't know. He shiny hunts and stuff. He's playing Koromon, I guess. I'm going to link you guys to him if you guys would consider please going to there, because I'm going to end stream now. I have to start prepping dinner. Thank you guys all. If you guys are inclined to, please check this guy out. He's a nice guy. I like his video, not his videos, his streams. Oops. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate all your support. I will be back tomorrow with some shiny 6IV TGTV